What if I told you that a simple glass of water could be the first step to transforming your relationship with money? This isn't magic, it's energy, it's intention, and it's based on ancient wisdom that many have forgotten. Today I'm going to share with you a powerful ritual inspired by Buddhist teachings that can help you release inner blockages, cleanse your energy field, and open the door to abundance. You don't need anything complicated. Just presence, awareness, and 3 simple elements you likely already have at home. Stay with me until the end, because I'll not only walk you through the ritual step by step, but also guide you through a powerful visualization that could shift your financial and spiritual path forever. Put this in your glass and get ready to attract wealth like never before. Let's begin. The journey begins now. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to discover today could completely change your relationship with money, life, and yourself. She appeared when I least expected it. During a trip to a remote village, I heard about a woman who had answers even science dared not question. They said she didn't sell formulas or make promises. She simply shared when she felt someone was ready to listen. Her eyes weren't ordinary. They were deep, silent, as if each gaze pierced through decades of silence and observation. She didn't smile often, but there was an unsettling peace in her presence, the kind of calm only someone who has faced darkness truly knows. She looked at me intently for several seconds before speaking. Then, with a serene voice, she said, "You've been trained to live in scarcity, but there's a path back to abundance. It begins with a gesture, a ritual." At that moment, something inside me reacted. It wasn't fear or euphoria. It was as if something finally made sense, as if a key had turned within. She didn't explain everything immediately, but she let slip a phrase I'll never forget. Prosperity isn't something you conquer, it's something you allow. That was the beginning of a conversation that would change everything. Because in that unexpected encounter, she shared knowledge as ancient as time. A small ritual using common elements but charged with intention. A simple gesture, yes, but one with the power to unlock forces I didn't even know were blocked. She warned me. The ritual only works when performed with presence and dedication. It's not superstition, it's alignment. And that day, for the first time, I realized that what kept me from abundance wasn't the external world. It was the silent pattern I'd been repeating unknowingly. Stay with me until the end, because today I'll show you exactly how to apply this same ritual in your life and explain why it works. Not through blind faith, but through the power of focused intention. She asked me for 3 things, 3 items anyone has at home: water, salt, and a bay leaf. I confess at first it seemed too simple, but the way she explained it completely changed my perception. She said water represents the flow of life. When stagnant, it rots. When it flows, it purifies. Salt cleanses, absorbs accumulated negativity, extracts, dissolves, renews. And the bay leaf, its victory, the leaf symbolizing achievement, overcoming, and the nobility of the spirit. It wasn't about superstition, it was about creating a moment of alignment, a symbolic act capable of breaking the mind's automatism and tuning energy with abundance. She taught me this: fill a glass with clean water. Add a pinch of salt. No need to stir, just observe as it settles at the bottom. Then place a whole bay leaf into the glass. With both hands around the glass, firmly say, "Tick-tock. I release the past, cleanse the present, and invite abundance to enter." You can perform this ritual in the morning before leaving home, or at night before sleeping. What matters is the intention. What transforms isn't the ingredients. It's what you activate within yourself by using them consciously. Close your eyes for a moment and imagine the water as a flowing river, free from blockages, the salt as a sponge absorbing debts, fear, stagnation, and the bay leaf as a symbolic crown resting on your head, opening the path to opportunities, solutions, and new beginnings. You're about to discover how to apply this ritual truthfully. Keep watching, because every second from now on could be the turning point of your life. Thea is 58 years old. On the outside, she seemed fine. Polite, smiling at neighbours, taking her grandchildren to the park, keeping the house in order. But only she knew how she felt inside. A weariness that wasn't physical, it was a silence that accumulated. She didn't say it aloud, but she carried a constant feeling of invisibility, as if time had passed and she had been left behind. Bills kept coming, the pension was meagre, bodily aches increased, and the feeling that nothing would change began to settle as a truth. She looked at others and thought, why is everything harder for me? Why does abundance always seem to choose the same people and forget the rest? And the worst part, she believed she was past the age to dream of a life turnaround. I've lived what I had to live. Now I just have to endure until the end. That thought repeated silently until one ordinary night, something different happened. It was late, and she was scrolling through her phone feed without much attention, but a video caught her eye, not because of special effects, but because of a single phrase. Prosperity is not conquered, it is allowed. Something stirred inside her. For the first time in a long while, she felt something awaken. She kept watching and heard about a simple ritual using water, salt, and a bay leaf. She felt a mix of skepticism and longing. Part of her wanted to ignore it, but another part, deeper, more tired of suffering, said, "What do I have to lose?" The next morning, before doing anything else, she prepared a glass of clean water, added salt and a bay leaf, placed her hands around it, and with a slightly trembling voice said, "I release the past, cleanse the present, and invite abundance to enter." In that moment, she didn't feel magic, but she felt presence, and that was exactly what changed everything. In the days that followed, something in her began to shift. Small habits. She started to dress better. She sewed again, even if only for pleasure. She opened an old box of embroidery she'd kept stored away for years. She posted a photo in the church group. That same day, an acquaintance asked if she took orders. The next day, 2 more messages came. A week later, she was selling her embroidery. It wasn't a fortune, but it was movement. It was a response, and with each piece she delivered, Thea remembered who she was, before fear, before loneliness, before believing there was no more time. She said it herself. "I thought I'd missed my chance, but I discovered that my chance was waiting for me to stop doubting myself." Look, the ritual didn't make money fall from the sky. It brought her back to herself. It unlocked something internal, cleared away the invisible debris she had been carrying for years. Guilt, frustration, resentment, fear. It was like cleaning the window of the soul so that for the first time the light could enter. You might see yourself in this story because maybe deep down you too are carrying that same weight. Maybe you too are waiting for a sign. And maybe this video is exactly that. And yes, like Thea, you too can experience that shift. Not at 30, not at 40, but now, because abundance has no age. Transformation has no expiration date. It only requires one thing, a decision. Stay with me. Now we're going to take the next step. I'm going to guide you through a deep visualization, a moment just for you, where you'll feel with your heart that something new can begin today. Close your eyes for a moment, take a deep breath, and again. Now listen closely. You are entering a space that belongs only to you, a place where time slows down and the only thing that exists is you. Now imagine yourself in a quiet, safe environment. It could be an old porch, a peaceful garden, or even a room from your childhood. Feel the air touching your skin. Feel your feet on the ground. Feel that you are alive, whole, and that in this moment nothing else matters. Now visualize a river. It's right in front of you. The water is clean, crystal clear. That river represents your life. Watch it. It's flowing, but in some parts it seems blocked. Stones, branches, old leaves. Those obstacles are the debts, the fears, the resentments you've been carrying for years. A step closer. Pick up one of those stones with your hands. Feel the weight. Now throw it into the current. Watch the river carry it away. Do this with all the stones you want. Take your time. Each time one disappears, the water flows more freely, with more lightness, more strength. Now see yourself stepping into the river. The water touches your feet, rises to your knees, and you feel as though every drop is cleansing not just your body but your soul. Old pains begin to fall away like dry leaves. Unresolved situations begin to dissolve one by one. Feel the lightness taking over. Now see a bay leaf floating on the water. It's coming toward you. You reach out and gently receive it. That leaf represents the new chapter of your life. It carries the energy of victory, of self-worth, of the courage you forgot you had. Hold that leaf with gratitude and say silently or aloud with conviction, I accept this prosperity. Again, I accept this prosperity. One more time, I accept this prosperity. Allow yourself to feel what is forming inside you now, a quiet, almost silent certainty that something important has just been released. You don't need to understand everything rationally. What matters is what you feel right now. Take a deep breath once more and slowly start to return. Feel the space around you. Wiggle your fingers, gently open your eyes, your back. But something feels different, doesn't it? If you felt that powerful energy, if something shifted inside you, comment below, I accept this prosperity. Write it, claim it, because the act of affirming is the first step for the universe to respond. Now you're ready to do the ritual, and I'm going to guide you through each stage, step by step, so you can activate that energy consciously and transformatively. Now that your mind and body are aligned, it's time to turn that energy into concrete action, because it's through movement, through gesture, that change materializes. Go to your kitchen and gather 3 simple items: a clear glass with clean water, a pinch of salt, a bay leaf. Place the glass on a surface where you can stay for a few minutes in silence. Don't rush. This moment is yours. With the glass in front of you, add the salt. Watch how it sinks, how the water changes, even if subtly. That represents cleansing. Each grain of salt is your pain, your blocks, your guilt. Now calmly add the bay leaf. Don't push it, just let it float on the surface. It is the symbol of your new story, of what you are ready to live, to attract, to manifest. Now with your hands around the glass, breathe deeply and repeat out loud, with intention, with truth, with presence. I release the past, cleanse the present, and invite abundance to enter. Close your eyes and repeat it again. Feel those words expanding inside you. Imagine each cell in your body aligning with this new frequency. You are not just speaking, you are activating. Now hold the glass with both hands. Feel the temperature of the water. Feel that you are touching a symbolic portal and repeat with strength. I'm ready to receive abundance, and don't underestimate the power of this gesture. This is a ritual of opening. It doesn't replace action, but it unlocks your energy, and unlocked energy moves everything. When you're done, you can place this glass beside your bed overnight, or leave it in a quiet corner of your home for a few hours. Then dispose of the water in a plant pot, the garden, or the sink, visualizing that everything that no longer serves you leaves with it. This is an act of silent courage, and brave women create new destinies. The universe sees, feels, and responds. Do this now. Don't postpone it. Don't overthink it. Doubt is fear's final scream before it is defeated. Comment below. I've done the ritual and I'm ready to live the new, because those who commit awaken energy, and those who take action create transformation. Now that you've completed the ritual, pause, breathe. Notice how you feel, not with the mind, but with the heart. Maybe there's a sense of lightness, and maybe a calm you hadn't felt in a long time, or perhaps a silence, deeper, more alive. That silence is the beginning of change. You've taken a step that many delay for years, sometimes forever, and that's why something inside has already started to shift. You might not see it yet, but it's taking shape, quietly, powerfully. Don't let another day pass waiting for life to change on its own. You've just seen the truth. Real change begins within, with one conscious gesture, one clear intention at the precise moment. And if you're here now, it's because that moment is now. But hear this energetic window won't remain open forever. Just like Thea, thousands of women who once felt forgotten, tired, and stuck in a life without meaning are now finding their way back. And today you've joined that awakening. Don't let this energy fade. Feed it, anchor it. Like this video, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, not just to get more content, but to stay connected to this journey of healing, clarity, and prosperity. More rituals like this will come, but only those who stay present will be able to receive them. And now I ask you to do something meaningful. Comment below and share how you felt during the ritual. Whether it was peace, emotion, or a quiet shift, write it. Because every comment here isn't just a reflection. It's a declaration, a signal to the universe that you are awake, that you've come home to yourself, and that you're ready to receive all that's been waiting for you. I'll read every single story, And I'll celebrate with you because your new cycle starts now. And this time it's not about luck, and it's about you. Until next time, dear friends.